You're doing good today. I'm really pleased with your progress today. Believe me that from lesson last time it's much better.
Subhanallah, الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إليه ربنا لمنقلبون. Ameen. I pray this prayer all the time when I'm setting off, because that is protect me from any accidents or any problems in the way.
38-year-old mother and grandmother, Korsa Bibi, has been a driving instructor in Blackburn for just over a year. And her most recent learner who wants to move into the fast lane is her mum.
First gear, that's mum's second gear. First gear. That's third gear, mum. Go into the first gear. No, that's second gear. No, that's third again. The first gear like this, that's it. Because when I wasn't driving myself, then I feel like I need help. When actually I learn, and then that was really helpful, and life come easier for me. Mirror signal, right. I can go to work, I can do any shopping, drop my kids off school. Then I thought I'll just be a driving instructor to teach other people as well.
He's really moody, my husband, you know. He likes to go out, but when we say we want to go here, then he says, huh, I'm tired.
I talk to them, listen to them, their stories, and it's not just my job, it's like listening to their conversation and their problems, and it's a really good feeling when you have somebody there to talk to you.
Korsa decided to wear the veil 6 years ago when she became more religious. But a niqab-wearing driving instructor was bound to raise a few eyebrows.
People think I can't see properly, and they get scared of me, or they say she's probably not looking properly, and I can see where I'm going and everything. The reason why I'm wearing the veil, just for sake of Allah, sake of my God, that makes me happy. Because I'm not wearing for my husband, I'm not wearing for my brother or my father, I'm just wearing for myself.
Humaira and her family came to Britain from Pakistan 4 years ago. It was a massive cultural shift for them all, and while her husband got a new job, Humaira got a new life.
In Pakistan, you can't go outside like that all the time wandering around. Anytime I can go to school, I can pick my kids, I can go to my shoppings by my own. It's hard. It's really hard, but I like it. Be independent. You know, I am enjoying the freedom.
They might have had a privileged life in Pakistan with maids and a driver, but Humaira and her husband gave it all up to make sure that their kids got the best chance in life.
We were thinking about our kids for better education, and my husband had a very good career in the Pakistan. He didn't think about him. He was thinking about the kids. We had a good life, and now we want to give a good life to us kids.
While her children are studying their 3 R's, Humaira is struggling to learn the highway code.
Yeah. There are two types of junctions. This diagram is open junction. So you are here, so you can see both sides of the road. Is this junction
open.
Closed or open?
Open.
No. Can
Half
you see
closed.
on this side?
Half open, half closed.
No, you have to describe one, either closed or open, because there is no half open, half closed.
In Blackburn, instructor Korsa is picking up a new student. She's built up a good business teaching only women. Today, 20-year-old mother of one, Aisha, is having her first lesson. Aisha's not brimming with confidence.
Both hand on the steering. Okay.
Shall I take my hand off the brake?
Tiny release your brake.
Take my foot off, or...?
No. Slowly release. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, no. Okay. And then what am I doing?
You're not doing nothing, you're just holding your steering.
I've got my foot. Okay.
Okay. Now look into this side. We're coming to this side here.
Oh.
Just
no,
1 second. Don't. Now, no, don't use your brake yet. No, off the brake. Let yourself come a bit to the left. Now clutch fully down, Asha, and brake slowly.
That was a bit fast.
Stop here. Are you still nervous?
Yeah.
Are you be okay now?
Aisha and Korsa have been friends for 3 years, but when they met, Aisha was called Stacey.
That's my Stacey. Cheeky little face. Yeah, she was a quiet child, but she was always happy. There was a smile on her face.
Stacey's dad Simon divorced her mother when Stacey was a toddler, and she was brought up with her sister by her mum.
I was okay up until I was about 15, and then I started drinking and wanting to stay out and lying to my mum about staying out, and then I just got into drugs and drink, and that was it. That was end. I just couldn't stop.
You could see possibly where it was going to end up, that you were going to be police knocking on the door and, can you please come and identify this girl, we think it's your daughter.
And I ended up getting a job in a car wash, and that was with Corsa's husband. And then I met Corsa. So I went in the car and she put a tape on, and it was called Mercy of Allah. The man who was speaking, he was saying it's like a drug. You don't know what it's like until you try it for yourself. And I had tears in my eyes, and I said to Corsa, you know, just tell me more about it. And I weren't the kind of girl to be interested in religion or anything. That's why I was so shocked. Even now, you know, I get so shocked at myself.
Something that she saw in Islam struck a major chord with Aisha and offered her the only escape that she could see from her life of drugs and alcohol.
Maybe she was crying out for help, but the people around her didn't know how to help her. Maybe she just rebelled against me and her mother and listened to this stranger.
Within only a week of meeting Corsa, Aisha had turned her back on her old life and converted to Islam. But this caused an even greater rift with her already estranged mother.
At the time, I hadn't talked to her for, I think, a year anyway. She just didn't understand, you know, and it was really hard for her. She said, don't talk about nothing, I don't want to hear it. That's who I am now, so I do want her to accept it a bit, you know, because me and my mum used to be like best mates before.
Aisha's become part of Corsa's large extended family, and Corsa now thinks of Aisha as one of her own daughters.
I'm so happy to have her as well, because I'm really happy. I think I'm really lucky to have a daughter like this.
Corsa said, like, you can come and live with me if you want. And I thought about it. I was thinking if I'd have stayed, I'd have just probably ended up going back to my old ways. And I run, like, pretty hard stuff, you know, whereas, you know, cocaine and alcohol. I was drinking every day, like vodka and whiskey. And even now, you know, 3 years on, I still think that, oh, God, I can't believe I just stopped everything like that, you know. So I'm really happy and everything, really grateful to Corsa.
Within a few months of converting, Aisha had gone to Pakistan, met 27-year-old Asim and married him.
Yeah, I think as well, we need to do as well. We didn't.
A lot of people did say, don't do it. Even Asians, they said, at the end of the day, it's two different cultures, you know, and you're just going to crash, that sort of thing. But I said, stuff it, you know, I'm happy, I feel right within my heart.
Both Aisha and Asim want to learn to drive, and there's more than a little competition between this couple as to who will get there first.
Who do you think will drive first, me or you?
Me, both.
I think me.
No, we need to both.
I'm more clever, so I'll probably pass my theory first.
No. Yeah, you have time for theory as well.
40 years before Asim arrived with his new wife, Taslima came to Britain from Pakistan as a 13-year-old newlywed.
I was 9, I was engaged. Tell you the truth now. I was 9, I was engaged. I was 13, I was married. I'm very happy with my husband.
But her husband's illness is really affecting her.
I can't work now. And he's staying home like, look, you don't know I'm here. You can't hear anything as well, and he can't see very well as well.
After a lifetime spent rooted in the home, Taslima started to yearn for the freedom of the road.
It's better if you put some pin on your dupatta. So
I know, because...
we can't do this one.
I'm sorry,
I can't do this one, okay? And never do it. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
But to get her licence, she has to first pass a written theory test. Although she's been living in England for more than half of her life, she can't read or write English.
I decided I want to do the theory. I took the book to my daughter. I said, I can't do this. I start crying. She said, I can't make you do it. You're going to do it yourself.
So she went to a driving school in the heart of Asian Bradford, where they teach theory in a variety of South Asian languages. Every year, 30,000 of all theory tests are now taken in Urdu and Punjabi.
During your driving, you're using your brakes. अपनी brakes का इस्तेमाल करते हो, गाड़ी को आहिस्ता करते हो.
But Taslima didn't want to make life easy for herself by taking the theory test in Urdu.
I says to them, I want my own tests in Urdu, and please can I use it in English? I want to do in English. I don't want to do in Urdu. I can speak good English.